Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Like the wind I go, and like a man I come, Zephyr is here. And today, I have come to review a game called Tinker Town to see if it's worth playing during your downtime. I would like to thank the publisher for giving me a key to this game for me to review. Developed and published by Head Up Games, Tinker Town is an open world sandbox experience where you can build your own town from scratch. You start off with waking up in a forest biome next to a wandering wizard, who then teaches you the basics of the game. Basics such as gathering materials, crafting said materials into useful tools, and building a house for the NPC. Once that is done, you can either find a dungeon and clear it in order to unlock a new biome, or find other NPC in the world and invite them into your town. Either way, you are free to do whatever you want in any order you like. And that is what Tinker Town is all about. My initial impression of the game is that it plays like Don't Starve Together, minus the stress and hunger bar, the pixelated art direction, and the idea of creating a town for NPC to live in is what I like about the game. But everything else seems rather mechanical. The combat of the game is simple. There is nothing fancy or exciting about it. Although there are bosses for you to fight in the dungeon to spice things up, it normally takes about 45 minutes to clear the dungeon. The amount of time spent traveling through the dungeon negates the fun you have fighting the boss, as when you die in the dungeon when you are playing alone, the whole dungeon will be reset. Tinker Town is a sandbox experience where the crafting of a town block by block and inviting various NPC to live in said town is what makes it different from other sandbox games out there. For those NPC will not only provide you with a quest for you to do, but also help you with gathering materials that are related to their profession. This not only saves you time from gathering them yourself, but also give you that nice feeling of satisfaction of building a living, breathing town from zero. Yet this key selling point of what makes Tinker Town different is not fully operational. And I find that to be truly surprising as this game is no longer an early access game. The NPC does not gather those materials for you and their quest is not completed. The UI design is horrible as it limits inventory space to only 25 items. And for a sandbox exploration game where players tend to collect lots of crafting materials as they explore or go dungeon diving, the UI design choice is very poor. I may give the developer a tiny benefit of the doubt that the UI design is in that manner because the NPC are supposed to gather those crafting materials for the players. But the problem is, the NPC are literally not working. There is no hotkey to open a world map. Unless you have a powerful memory, exploring the world is a chore. A game-breaking bug that I discovered is when your computer crashes or experiences the blue screen of death, your entire world data will get corrupted, wiping out all of the effort and time you have put into that world, making you start from scratch all over again. Tinker Town is an unbearable game with lots of flaws for a game that is no longer in early access. And I have yet to include the fact that the game is collecting your personal data and sending them somewhere else. This happens even when you are playing the game in private. If you don't agree to the condition, you cannot play the game. You can play Tinker Town in English, French, German, Simplified Chinese, Japanese, Spanish, and Portuguese. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Tinker Town, and the game is available on the PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox. You can get the game for $16 or based on your region GDP. Can I recommend you getting Tinker Town for $16 for you to play during your downtime? With the issues plaguing the game? Absolutely not. And that is something I find to be a pity, as I like the whole town building aspect of the game. And for $16, that is something I think is a fair price, but to sacrifice your personal data to play this game is not. My name is Zephyr, like the wind I go, and like a man I come, and it's time for me to go. Thank you for watching all the way to the end, and if you enjoyed the review, do consider subscribing to the channel as it will help me out a lot. Stay safe, have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the next video. See ya!